Hello everyone, so I'm bringing you some Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. Now I'm gonna only upscale, not gonna do any downscaling. And I'm gonna go with Classic, just for people who want just because I want something that's somewhat challenging, but not too challenging. The biggest problem with games like this is that when you go with the higher difficulty, you're forced to mid and max all your classes, and I don't want that. I want to experiment and create my own class.
Aora, a world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel. The cycle of reincarnation watched over by the gods, and made possible through pillars of a mystical substance known as Audra. 5 years ago, you traveled from your home to the Deerwood, a nation that had waged war against the incarnated god of light, Aethys, resulting in his destruction. The country suffered from a plague of hollowborn, infants born without souls, that many believed was punishment for killing a god. In an ancient, secluded ruin, you witnessed a secret ritual that inadvertently transformed you into a watcher. One who can see and speak with souls. The ritual also gave you horrible visions, waking nightmares of a past life that threatened your sanity. To put them to rest, you pursued the man who had led the ritual, a seemingly immortal agent of the gods, known as Theos Ix Arcanon. With divine assistance, you confronted and defeated Theos, ending your visions and resolving the Hollowborn crisis. In so doing, you also learned the great secret that Theos had protected. That the ancient empire of Anguith had transformed themselves into gods. Your visions finally put to rest, you retired to the castle of Cadnua, built atop a massive statue of pure Audra, where you ruled in relative peace and prosperity.
Made a nice story. You fixing up that old keep? Lifting the curse? Must have told it 100 times. But something got to gnawing at me. Thinking the spirits there weren't really at rest. That maybe the gods weren't finished with us. I used to dream that when my God came back, he would forgive us. Last the trouble with dreams. Sooner or later, we all have to wake up.
And so you wake to a sleepless world, the in-between of life and death. Follow your memories. You have been here before.
I've been here before, huh?
You have seen past the shroud. You are a watcher now, and a watcher you will stay.
A watcher sees souls, knows their pasts, and the souls see them back.
A dubious honor, inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed.
What is a god? A higher power? A rewarder of good deeds and punisher of the wicked?
The gods aren't real, but something else entirely. Something created by people.
Okay.
And did you ever consider that these were things you were never meant to understand? That their comprehension is beyond you?
Let the world see. Let them decide what to do.
The wheel has turned again, Watcher. Come.
An aged dwarf shares this strange floating platform with you. His face is creased by so many wrinkles that his features lie buried amid shadowy pockets of skin. Still, the dwarf's well-practiced habits have left telltale tracks of a welcoming rictus across his visage. You can see his smile coming before it blooms, reshaping the dwarf's face from a hanging sack of flesh into something resembling an oddly carved, merry gourd, replete with unhealthy bumps and discolored splotches.
That's kind of creepy. Hey, stop falling.
The creases of the dwarf's face tighten into a smile as he gives you a courteous nod.
Sit. Please.
Okay, lady. I don't need a tutorial.
Thank you for joining us, Watcher of Cadnua.
The gaunt woman seated at the table is clad in time-worn black armor that seems too massive for her to move in.
Okay, so that was my home.
A pale, slender neck rises from the gorget, topped by a hollow face. The milky skin stretched across it is delicate and translucent, like parchment that has been scraped clean too many times. She is preoccupied with the arrangement of cards on the table between you. With each movement, her armor squeaks and groans as though bearing an incredible weight. She places a final card, gives a nod of satisfaction, and raises her eyes to meet yours.
Your brush with the divine has drained you of your powers, fractured your memories. Look upon these cards. They represent the courses of your life. You alone know best how they flowed. Arrange them to fit what you remember.
Everything bad. Keeper of the secrets, dog times, survivor of the fittest, current balance and benevolent.
Does everything appear to be in order? Good. Welcome to the Beyond. I am Bareth. One half, anyway.
She points a finger in the direction of the dwarf who led you here. Though the movement is slight, her gauntlet squeaks like a rusty hinge. The dwarf's rictus returns as he nods in the woman's direction.
Tell me, do you remember when we last met?
I pledged myself to the other guy.
You did.
She places a card on the table, showing a tall tower with the gods' constellations arrayed around it in the sky. She places a card in the middle of the arrangement, a bell tower with no bell. Her fingertips slowly drag away from the card, faintly creaking as they retreat across the table.
You had need of the gods once before. Now it seems we have need of you. The being that occupied Odnua's statue beneath your castle was the dead god, Aothis. Of this we are certain. What we do not know is what his intentions are. Though Aothis stole a large fragment of your soul, you were strong enough to survive the onslaught and enter the in-between. You and he are still connected. He has chosen a body made of living Audra, perfused with the power of thousands of souls, including yours. It should be little difficulty for an experienced watcher to find him. Taking a physical form in Aora is fraught with peril. Most mortal minds and bodies are incapable of containing divine power. It can lead to problems, as Aothis learned not long ago.
Her armored hand gingerly places a card sideways on the table. It features a man with a burst of light instead of a head.
Yeah, I kind of want some revenge.
I know. It is my business to know. 322 in Cadnua and your surrounding lands.
Oh, damn! He killed a lot of my people! Bastard! Yeah, time to die, Con.
Their souls remain in Aothis still. You have the power to save them. Serve me and I will return you to your body. Or don't, and return to the wheel. Good. Before you return to Aora as my herald, you must remember who you were, the last whisper of life in death.
For a moment, the sockets of her eyes darken, leaving the pits of a death's head gazing out at you.
When you can picture your own face, the Beyond will lead you back to your own kind, to the world of mortals.
Okay, my character was female. It's a godlike. And I was actually a death god. I think I took the human look. Yes, I would like some multi-class. I was primary a rogue. Buff, noise, stealth, mechanics. Woo! Ooh, cool. Oh, nice. Not bad. Ooh, nice. Cool. Definitely don't. Or they say invisible, so I know the old game stealth invisible did not work with backstab. Okay. Ooh, nice. This a toggle? I mean by this potency effect that builds in the what do you mean? Oh, okay. I got it, yeah, I got you. Oh, grenade knife. Ooh, nice. Sorry. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Okay. No, I'm not gonna go with the subclass. Ooh, that actually might be good. Hmm. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's real nice. Oh, okay. Uh, so you're saying I should go with escape instead of crippling strike? I mean, so I don't get this one and this one, correct? What's empowered? Okay. Now does the backstab work with flanks? Like, I know it says stealth in what's it called? Invisibility, but if I do it without stealth and just get the flank by having like 2 to 3 people around the target, does it still do the backstab? Maybe I should do the assassin. What do you think? And thank you for hosting me, Kitty. Let's do this. Let's see what the fighter has. Okay, so flanks, it does give me backstab. Okay. I'm thinking about doing this. What do you think? Should I go Mage Slayer? Or Well, yeah, that's why I'm gonna have other frontline characters. So I should not go assassin if I'm gonna go barbarian, correct? Alright, so let's go no subclass. Go escape. And then go barbarian with no subclass. Oh yeah, I'll definitely be relying very heavily more on my party members, as I'm going to be kind of more using my character to come in and quickly take out a target, and then get out ASAP. Maybe I should go Mage Slayer, because mages will probably be my biggest bane. Does that sound like a wise decision? What do you think? I mean, granted, yeah, I know I won't be able to use potions or scrolls. Do poisons count as a potion? Okay, okay. Let me do this so I can heal myself. I mean, the increased rage cost, that sounds like it'll be good. I think I'll go with that instead. Giving me more survivability. I mean, one thing that I'm going with the Barbarian is the fact that I get this, Carnage. Every time I do an attack, any mobs around that target, it becomes weakened. Maybe I should do a Barbaric Yell. You think Barbaric Yell would be good, or should I go Frenzy? I'm leaning towards the Frenzy because I already have Escape for a defensive. I could use off Frenzy for my offensive. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Hmm. Alright. Google. I'm thinking maybe I do this. One for all X. That looks good. I could choose one more. Huh? We'll go pistols. Wait, what's this? Rapier. I'm gonna go with this. My color is gonna be black. Secondary color gonna be a teal. Yeah, I like that.
I'll go on ahead.
Let's go.
Yeah! Let us end this! Charge!
Easy now. I'm here.
Leading the way.
Kill them all!
Keeping an eye out.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Quiet as a cat's paw. Hey there. I don't know if I'm the leader you deserve.
Wait here. Uh-huh.
You're going down!
Watch closely, darling. How can I help? Trinket takes point.
Go for the eyes, Trinket!
Watch closely, darling.
I kinda like that. Let's see. Essie? Yeah, let's go there. Oops, helps if I spell Damonette, right?
Go forth now, Watcher, as my herald. Fine.
With a quick gesture of her hand, you feel a sharp pain in what would be your chest.
A chime. Do not fear, Herald. It will not harm you unless you choose to cross me. I trust it will not come to that.
Her gauntleted hand gestures to the dwarf, hovering nearby. The dwarf nods, contorts his face.
Alright, let's start the game. If you're coming in from Kitty's stream, welcome to my stream. I'm a friend of Kitty's. She's a wonderful person. I'm glad to have her as a friend. Let's loot my body.
The return to your body feels like waking after a fitful drunken sleep. The rocking of the ship sends pain jolting through your limbs. Crashing waves hammer inside your skull.
My lady, have you returned to us?
The voice echoes from inside the bust. The remains of the steward of Cad Nua.
Oh wow.
How are you feeling? Given what you've suffered, that is no small accomplishment. I hate to cast a pall over your recovery, but I'm afraid I have some bad news for you. Cad Nua has been destroyed. Aethys possessed the statue of Maros Nua and rose from the ground, consuming the souls of all nearby. It is only by the exceptional strength of your soul that you survived. And even then, just barely. The further Aethys withdrew, the weaker you became. We chartered this ship and followed him to the Deadfire Archipelago. I know not how, but it seems he has retained a piece of your soul, and proximity to it has brought you back. My lady, you've barely moved in weeks. How?
Misfortunes brewing topside. Migrants fires the captain stirs.
An older man with ale-sour breath rubs his bloodshot eyes and stares at you.
Engrim, the smell of drink on your breath could wake the very dead. Now what's this about?
Pirates. They're demanding parley with you, Captain.
It would be wise to arm yourself first, my lady. You'll find equipment in the wardrobe next to me.
Alright.
You should prepare for battle, my lady.
Oh. My primary weapon right there. Yep.
The pirates of Deadfire are notorious.
Oops, didn't mean to cut her off.
Well, what have we here? A little sloop? Lost and alone in the storm? I'll be taking your ship now, if you don't mind. And especially if you do. Give her up easy, and I'll see you get a swift death. It'll be bloody and agonizing, sure. But at least it'll be quick. Now you're getting it. Listen up, mates. I'm off to spear me a bigger fish. One with sharper teeth like. I'm trusting you lot not to cock this up. Don't damage the sloop when you take it. Play with the crew if you'd like, but don't bring me any prisoners.
You heard, Benwith! After...
Defend the ship!
Alright, so he's flanked.
Storm's picking up! Take cover!
I'm sure that chest had something important in it.
It's a relief to see you awake, my lady. I worried you were in for another long sleep. We must have come too close to shore during the storm. The Defiance run aground. Those of the crew that weren't lost in the fighting or the storm were flung from the deck. I do sense a few survivors close by. The rest... You could give them guidance, but they are beyond any other. That is, assuming this experience has not diminished your abilities as a watcher. If you can see the souls of our dead and speak to them, it would be a great comfort.
We'll patch up the ship.
Patching the hull is only the start. You're going to need help getting the Defiant out to sea again. And a crew, for that matter. Whatever your aims, I'd say you have a better chance of accomplishing them with some assistance. Let's look for survivors first. Supplies after that. For now, I'd say your best bet is to find some sign of civilization. If nothing else, we may be able to hire on a shipwright. My lady, if it is not too taxing, could you explain how it came to pass that you were returned to us?
Let's just be honest.
That isn't much of a choice. But castle or no castle, you are still my lady, and I will aid you to the best of my ability.
Let's see this chest I saved. Ooh, the gauntlets. Nice. Definitely worth saving the chest.
Oh, all right. Maybe this once.
Oh, here's a go.
Hope the rest of those sodden bastards made it.
He didn't seem so happy.
Is that all? Of course.